Why do two people with the same illness treated by the same doctor experience vastly different outcomes? At first glance, it seems like a riddle, doesn't it? Yet this is no mere puzzle. It's a profound insight into the nuanced nature of human health. Imagine two individuals, let's call them Alex and Taylor, both diagnosed with the same condition, treated in exactly the same way by the same physician. Alex recovers quickly, leading life as usual within weeks, while Taylor struggles with complications and slower recovery. What contributes to this disparity? The answer lies partially in genetics. Each individual's genetic makeup is unique, influencing how they respond to treatment. While some have genetic dispositions that allow for rapid healing, others might have mutations that complicate recovery. But genetics is just part of the story. Environment and lifestyle play critical roles as well. Consider factors like stress levels, diet, physical activity, and even the quality of air one breathes. These elements can drastically influence health outcomes. For instance, someone living in a stressful environment or leading a sedentary lifestyle may not respond to treatment as well as someone who practices stress management and remains active. Furthermore, personal belief systems and emotional health also contribute to how one experiences illness. The power of the mind over the body is profound and well documented. Positive attitudes, support systems, and mental resilience can enhance recovery processes, sometimes dramatically so. This mystery leads us to question the deeper connections between our mind, body, and spirit. What if your daily choices could influence your genetic destiny? Imagine the power of turning certain genes on and off, much like flicking switches on a control panel. This isn't science fiction, it's the science of epigenetics. Epigenetics, a term that merges EPI, meaning above, with genetics, explores how behaviors and environmental factors can affect the way genes work. Contrary to the fixed blueprint of DNA sequence, epigenetic changes can modify gene expression without altering the underlying DNA sequence. These changes can be temporary, or in some cases, they can last for generations. Now, consider the daily choices you make. From what you eat, how much you move, to the way you manage stress, and how well you sleep. Each of these factors doesn't just alter your health in the short term, they communicate with your genetics on a profound level. Diet, for example, plays a pivotal role. Foods high in certain compounds like folate, selenium, and vitamin B12 can lead to beneficial epigenetic modifications, potentially reducing the risk of diseases such as cancer. On the flip side, a diet high in processed foods and sugar can trigger negative epigenetic markers, which contribute to inflammation and disease. Exercise also has a remarkable ability to influence our genes. Regular physical activity can activate genes associated with improved metabolism and reduced inflammation. It's like giving your body a genetic tune-up every time you work out. Stress management and sleep are equally crucial. Chronic stress can lead to harmful genetic expressions, which heighten the risk of numerous health issues, including mental health disorders. Quality sleep, meanwhile, helps reset our genetic switches, supporting everything from brain health to DNA repair. In essence, every choice you make is a dialogue with your DNA. While you can't change the sequence of your genes, you can influence how those genes express themselves. Your lifestyle doesn't just affect your health today, it potentially shapes your genetic future. When we cure the body, have we truly healed the person? Traditional medicine has offered remarkable solutions to acute physical ailments. Broken bones mend, infections are eradicated, and many once fatal diseases are now but a footnote in medical textbooks. Yet, this triumph is only a partial victory in the broader spectrum of human health. Chronic illnesses such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and various autoimmune disorders present a more formidable challenge. These conditions don't merely stem from a single cause that can be easily targeted and treated. They arise from a complex interplay of genetics, lifestyle, and environmental factors. Here, the traditional approach of treating symptoms often falls short, unable to provide a cure or substantial relief. The real question then arises, are we truly healing, or are we merely silencing symptoms? A holistic approach to health considers not just the physical body, but also the mental and emotional states of an individual. It's about understanding that our thoughts, our stress levels, our relationships, and our connection to the environment play a crucial role in our overall well-being. For instance, consider the role of stress in exacerbating conditions like hypertension and anxiety. Without addressing the root causes of stress, can we claim to have healed the person? Or consider the impact of diet and exercise, not just on our waistlines, but on our mental clarity and emotional stability. Healing is more than treating symptoms. It's about addressing the deeper causes of illness. Can eliminating disease end human suffering? In a hypothetical world stripped of all ailments, from the fleeting cold to the chronic specters of cancer and heart disease, one might imagine a utopia free from pain. Yet even in this sanitized vision of health, suffering remains uniquely human, a puzzle not merely of the body but of the mind and spirit. This suffering is existential. Unlike other species, humans are burdened with the awareness of their existence. We ponder not just living but the meaning of life itself. We question why we age, why our faculties may dim over time, and the ultimate enigma, death. These are not worries that can be soothed by medicine or surgery, for they are rooted deep within our consciousness. Existential suffering arises from our awareness of our mortality and the transient nature of our experiences. We see youth fade, vigor diminish, and with each passing day, we are reminded of our inevitable decline. The understanding that our time is limited fuels a quest for meaning that no physical remedy can satisfy. However, there is a transformative power in reframing our perspective. If we shift our focus from the material, our bodies and their ailments, to the immaterial, our consciousness, we open a new realm of healing. By recognizing that we are not merely bodies, but consciousness experiencing through these bodies, we find a different kind of peace. This peace comes from understanding that what we experience, including suffering, is not the ultimate reality. Our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations are just surface phenomena. Deep down, we are observers of these phenomena, not defined by them. Thus, the key to alleviating existential suffering lies not in medical breakthroughs, but in spiritual understanding. By exploring and embracing the consciousness that perceives the color red, that feels pain, that cherishes memories, we begin to see beyond our biological existence. Even in a world free from illness, the human condition confronts profound existential questions. Are you your body, your mind, or something more profound? This question invites us into the enigmatic world of consciousness. It's a realm where what we perceive as reality might just be a sophisticated construction within our own minds. Consider this. Every color, sound, and sensation you experience is not merely a direct reflection of the world, but a creation of your brain. The lush green of a forest, the sharp tang of citrus, the soothing touch of a cool breeze, these are not just out there in the world, they are interpretations made by your mind. And if that's the case, who are you if not the observer of these creations? To delve deeper, think about the thoughts and emotions that seem to define you. Anger, joy, sadness, these might feel like integral parts of who you are. But if you can observe these emotions, if you can watch them rise and fall away, are they really you? Or are you something else, something more constant and unchanging, observing all these fluctuations? This understanding shifts how we approach health and wellness. If much of our experience of reality, including our bodily sensations and emotional responses, are observed and potentially managed by something deeper, our consciousness, then our approach to health can be more holistic. It's not just about treating symptoms, but understanding the observer of those symptoms. Imagine the implications for healing and medicine if we recognize that our mental and emotional states can influence our physical health. The mind-body connection takes on a new dimension where consciousness itself becomes a field of healing. Techniques that align the body and mind, like meditation, yoga, and mindfulness, are not just beneficial, they are essential for tapping into this deeper awareness. Today, we've explored how deeply interconnected our health, our consciousness, and our reality truly are. Throughout this journey, we've uncovered that the mysteries of health outcomes are not just about medical treatments, but also about how individuals interact with their environment and lifestyle. This interaction influences our genes in a field known as epigenetics, where everyday choices shape our health in profound ways. We delved into the limitations of traditional medicine when it comes to chronic illnesses, recognizing that healing extends beyond the physical. It encompasses our mental and spiritual realms, addressing not only our bodies but also our existential queries and fears. The essence of our discussion led us to a crucial realization. We are not merely bystanders in our bodies and minds. We are the consciousness that observes, interacts with, and ultimately shapes our reality. This understanding isn't just academic, it's transformative. In understanding these connections, we open new pathways not just to better health, but to a deeper understanding of what it means to be truly alive.
Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications,